So, there's been a rivalry brewing in the EV space, and it's getting seriously interesting. On one side you have the king, the one that basically defined the modern EV market, the Tesla Model Y. It's the best-selling car in the world for a reason. But on the other side there's a new challenger stepping into the ring. And it's coming from a company you might know better for its phones and smart gadgets, Xiaomi. Their first car, the YU7, isn't just a copycat, it's a direct shot at the throne. It's not just a little bit bigger or a little bit faster, it's a full-on technological showcase designed to one-up Tesla in almost every conceivable way. This isn't just another electric sedan. The YU7 is larger, sleeker, and absolutely packed to the gills with innovations that feel like they're from a car 5 years in the future. Xiaomi is leveraging its entire tech ecosystem to create something that feels fundamentally different. We're talking about a car that aims to be the central hub of your digital life, not just a way to get from A to B. The hype is real, the design is turning heads, and the spec sheet is frankly a little bit ridiculous in the best way possible. It's making a very loud statement. The old guard should be paying very close attention. So the big question is, what can this newcomer actually do that the reigning champ can't? That's what this video is all about. We're not just going to look at the spec sheet side by side. Instead, we're going to break down 10 specific tangible features that the Xiaomi YU7 has, which you simply will not find on a Tesla Model Y. Some are about performance, some are about convenience, and some are just plain cool. This is the ultimate showdown of features, and by the end, you'll see just how much pressure Xiaomi is putting on the rest of the industry. Let's get into it. Alright, first up, let's talk about something that every EV owner cares about deeply: charging speed. This is one of those fundamental specs that can make or break the ownership experience. The Tesla Model Y, using its supercharger network, is no slouch. It's built on a 400-volt architecture, which is the industry standard for a lot of cars. It's reliable, it's fast enough for most people on a road trip, and it gets the job done. But fast enough is where Xiaomi saw an opportunity to leapfrog the competition. The YU7 is built on a state-of-the-art 800-volt architecture. Now, what does that actually mean in the real world? It's not just a bigger number for the spec sheet, it translates to drastically faster charging times. Think of it like water pressure in a pipe. The higher voltage allows energy to flow into the battery much more quickly and efficiently. So while a Model Y might add about 175 miles of range in 15 minutes at a V3 supercharger, Xiaomi claims the YU7 can add over 315 miles of range in the same 15 minutes. That's a game-changing difference. It almost halves the time you need to spend tethered to a charger, making long-distance travel significantly more convenient and closer to the experience of filling up a gas tank. So you can charge up faster, but how far can you actually go on a single charge? This is another headline battleground for EVs, and again Xiaomi is coming in strong. The Tesla Model Y long range is one of the best in its class, offering a very respectable EPA-estimated range of around 330 miles, which is more than enough for the vast majority of daily driving and even most road trips. It has set a high bar for what a mainstream electric crossover should deliver, and for years it's been a benchmark that other manufacturers have struggled to meet. But the YU7, with its various battery configurations, pushes that benchmark even further. Now we have to use the CLTC standard here, which is generally more optimistic than the EPA cycle, but the comparison is still telling. The top-tier YU7 boasts a massive 101 kilowatt-hour battery pack that delivers a claimed CLTC range of over 515 miles. Even accounting for the difference in testing cycles, that is a significant advantage. It's the kind of range that completely eliminates range anxiety for all but the most extreme edge cases. It means more time driving, less time planning, and the psychological comfort of knowing you have a huge buffer of energy in reserve. Performance has always been a key part of Tesla's identity. Even the base models are quick, and the performance versions are famously, ridiculously fast, delivering that instant electric torque that pins you to your seat. The Model Y performance model does 0 to 60 in a blistering 3.5 seconds, which is supercar territory for a family crossover. It's an incredible feat of engineering and a huge selling point. It is proven that electric cars aren't just efficient, they can be exhilarating to drive, setting a high standard for any performance EV that follows. Xiaomi, however, clearly did its homework and decided it couldn't just match Tesla's performance, it had to beat it. Enter the YU7 Max. This dual-motor all-wheel drive beast puts out a combined 664 horsepower. The result? A claimed 0 to 60 time of just 2.78 seconds. Let that sink in. That's not just faster than the Model Y performance, it's deep into hypercar territory, all from a four-door sedan. And it doesn't stop there. The top speed is also higher, at 165 miles per hour compared to the Model Y's 155 miles per hour. Xiaomi isn't just building a commuter car, it's building a legitimate performance machine that challenges the very best on paper. One of the most defining and sometimes controversial aspects of a modern Tesla is its extreme minimalism. Almost every single function in the car is controlled through the massive central touchscreen. While it looks clean and futuristic, it's not for everyone. Adjusting the wipers, opening the glove box, or changing the mirror position all require navigating through menus on the screen. This reliance on touch can be distracting for some drivers who miss the tactile feedback and muscle memory of physical buttons for common tasks. Xiaomi clearly listened to this feedback and offered a brilliant solution that gives you the best of both worlds. While the YU7 also has a beautiful, large central display for most functions, it features a unique magnetic strip along the bottom edge. Here you can click on an optional accessory dock that adds a row of physical, customizable buttons and even a volume knob. It's a simple, elegant solution that reintroduces tactile controls for core functions like climate or drive modes without cluttering the minimalist aesthetic. It's a nod to practicality that recognizes that sometimes a good old-fashioned button is just better. Another hallmark of Tesla's minimalist interior is the complete lack of a traditional instrument cluster behind the steering wheel. All of your driving information, your speed, your navigation, your battery level, is relegated to the top left corner of the central screen. To see how fast you're going, you have to glance away from the road and to the side. While owners get used to it, many people coming from traditional cars find it unintuitive, and the lack of a head-up display option feels like a missed opportunity. The Xiaomi YU7 addresses this directly, and, in my opinion, in a really cool way. It doesn't just bring back the instrument cluster, it reimagines it. As soon as you sit in the driver's seat, a full-width 7.1-inch mini OLED display rotates up from the dashboard. It's sleek, it's futuristic, and it places all of your critical driving information directly in your line of sight, right where it should be. You get your speed, range, and navigation prompts without ever having to take your eyes far from the road. It's a massive improvement for driver ergonomics and safety, and the rotating animation is just a fantastic piece of tech theater. When you're designing a car packed with technology, it's easy to focus only on the digital features. But sometimes, the most appreciated innovations are the ones that solve simple, practical, real-world problems. For example, keeping a drink or a snack cool on a long drive or a hot day. In most cars, including the Tesla Model Y, your best option is a small cooler bag you bring yourself, which is clunky and often not very effective. It's a minor inconvenience, but one that exists for millions of drivers. Xiaomi decided to solve this with a feature that feels both incredibly practical and surprisingly luxurious: an integrated mini fridge. Tucked neatly into the center console is a 4.6-liter refrigerated compartment capable of holding about 6 standard drink cans. It's not just a cooled box, it's a proper mini fridge that can maintain a cold temperature to keep your beverages and snacks perfectly chilled. It's the kind of thoughtful, convenient feature you might expect in a 6-figure luxury sedan, not a direct competitor to the Model Y. For road trips, daily commutes, or just having a cold water ready after a workout, it's a game changer. Creating a premium in-car experience is about more than just screens and performance, it's about engaging all the senses. Automakers have been playing with ambient lighting for years to set a visual mood, but what about the sense of smell? High-end luxury brands like Mercedes-Benz have offered in-car fragrance systems for a while, but it's a feature that has largely remained in the ultra-premium segment. In a Tesla Model Y, your only option for a custom scent is, well, a third-party air freshener hanging from the mirror or clipped to a vent. The Xiaomi YU7 once again brings a feature from a higher class of vehicle into the mainstream. It comes equipped with a built-in fragrance diffuser system. And this isn't just an on or off air freshener, it's an integrated part of the car's climate control system that allows you to choose from a variety of custom-designed scent cartridges. You can control the intensity and timing through the central screen, matching the car's scent to your mood or the ambient lighting. It's a subtle but powerful touch that elevates the entire cabin experience, making the car feel more like a personal sanctuary. This might be the single biggest strategic advantage that Xiaomi has, and it's something Tesla simply cannot replicate. Tesla's ecosystem is largely self-contained. You have the car, the app, the chargers, and the solar products. It's a powerful, vertically integrated system, but it's focused on energy and transportation. Xiaomi, on the other hand, is a consumer electronics giant. They make phones, smartwatches, TVs, smart speakers, light bulbs, robot vacuums, you name it. The car isn't just a car, it's the new, mobile hub for their entire universe of products. They call this concept Human X Car X Home, and the integration is incredibly deep. Imagine getting a video call from your Xiaomi doorbell and it automatically appears on the car's main screen if you're parked. Or creating an automation where turning on your car to leave work also turns on the lights and air purifier at your house, so it's perfect when you arrive. The car's operating system, HyperOS, is the same one that will run on their phones and other devices, enabling a level of seamless connectivity and automation that no other automaker can currently offer. It turns the car from a standalone product into a key piece of your connected life. Car interiors are becoming more and more like personal spaces, and people love to customize them. However, adding accessories like phone mounts, cameras, or other gadgets in most cars, including the Model Y, often means clumsy suction cups on the windshield, vent clips that break, or sticky pads that leave residue. It's an imperfect system that clutters up a clean interior design and often feels like an afterthought. You're forced to adapt your tech to the car's rigid design. Xiaomi took a page out of the playbook for modern tablets and phones and built customization right into the car's DNA. The YU7 features several powered magnetic attachment points, which they call Carry-OT ports, strategically placed around the cabin, like on the dashboard and on the back of the front seats. This allows you to cleanly and securely snap on a whole range of first-party and third-party accessories, from custom-fit phone holders to tablets for rear passengers, all while providing power. There's even a programmable physical button you can attach. It's a modular, flexible system that encourages you to make the space your own without the mess. A huge panoramic glass roof is a signature feature of modern EVs, and the Tesla Model Y has one of the largest. It floods the cabin with light and creates an incredible sense of openness and space. It's a fantastic feature, but it has one major drawback. It's a fixed piece of glass with a fixed level of tint. On intensely sunny and hot days, it can let in a lot of heat and glare, forcing many owners to buy aftermarket sunshades that are often cumbersome to install and remove, ruining the clean look. The Xiaomi YU7's glass roof is, simply put, the next generation of this feature. It's not just a piece of tinted glass, it's a fully dimmable panoramic roof. Using the central touchscreen or voice commands, you can electronically adjust the opacity of the entire roof, going from completely transparent to almost fully opaque in a matter of seconds. This gives you the best of all worlds. You can enjoy the open, airy feeling when you want it, but instantly get shade, privacy, and protection from the sun's heat when you need it. It's a true luxury feature that provides a level of comfort and control that the Model Y can't match. So, there you have it. 10 distinct, well-thought-out features that show Xiaomi isn't just trying to build an electric car, they're trying to build a better-equipped, more thoughtful one. From the fundamental advantages of its 800-volt architecture and massive range to clever quality-of-life additions like the mini-fridge, physical controls, and that incredible dimmable roof, the YU7 is a technological tour de force. It's a clear statement of intent from a company with deep pockets and a massive technological ecosystem to back it up. The market has responded too, with initial pre-orders reportedly nearing 300,000 units, showing just how hungry people are for a compelling alternative. This is the kind of competition that is fantastic for us as consumers. For a long time, Tesla has been able to set the pace with minimal pressure, making incremental changes on its own timeline. The YU7 changes that. It puts immense pressure on Tesla and frankly the entire auto industry to innovate faster, to listen to customer feedback more closely, and to add the features that people really want. Tesla can't afford to be complacent when a newcomer arrives with a product this compelling and this packed with tech, especially at a competitive price point. The game is officially on. The YU7 proves that the EV landscape is far from settled, and the next few years are going to be incredibly exciting to watch as this battle heats up. The real winner here is the consumer, who gets more choices and better products. But I'm curious what you all think. Out of all the features we just looked at, the fridge, the faster charging, the dimmable roof, the magnetic mounts, which one do you wish you had in your current car, electric or not? Let me know down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.